In this video, I want to talk about how to heal your subconscious mind from your anxieties. I'm going to dive deep into explaining how this subconscious mind works, and so you can remold it to become the best version of yourself. I'm going to give you some tips and some tricks to make it throughout the day to overcome your own anxieties so you can be happier and healthier and actually make it through the day without the stress of anxiety. So let's not waste any time and let's dive right in. Welcome everyone to my channel. I'm Brian Rodgers with the Living Life Project, and I help people break free from the chains of their own mind. Now, to better understand your own mind so that you can remold it and become the creator of the new mind, you need to understand how it works. You have a mind and you have a brain. Now, your brain is where you think a thought. Now, the mind is where it's stored, and so through your outer senses, through your sight, what you hear, taste, or smell, this goes into the brain and fires neural pathways down into your mind and creating an emotion which through repetition creates a habit. Now, when you flood your body through these emotions, it's either positive chemicals such as they're happy chemicals which are relaxing and which are firing through your sympathetic nerve system, which is very relaxing, very healing, or it's more of the stress hormones, which is recognized through the sympathetic nervous system, which is where you release the fight or flight chemicals that gives you the energy to fight or flight. But what happens is this subconscious mind, which is very fast, and it's firing over 40 million nerve impulses every second through everything that you see, hear, taste, or smell, and that creates an emotion. This subconscious mind recognizes patterns and creates your own thoughts without you even aware of it. Now, you think 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day, which only 10% of them you are mindful and aware of them. So the remaining 90% are a mere recreation of your past, repeating itself over and over and over. So if you have an emotional scar that's been buried and deep into your subconscious mind that causes you to have an anxiety, and you are going throughout your day and you see or hear something through your sensory faculties and you're not conscious of this going on, your subconscious mind, which is so fast, is recognizing it before you are, and it starts automatically flooding your body with the chemicals that gives you the anxiety to fight or flight. But the subconscious mind, even though it's very fast and habitual and it's based off of patterns, it can be changed. We are not hardwired to be the way we are. We're not hardwired to be filled full of anxiety. It's merely becoming aware of your bad habits and becoming aware that you can remold your mind, because neurons that fire together wire together. This is called neuroplasticity. It is scientifically proven that we can rewire our thoughts. So if you think new thoughts through repetition, you can create and remold your new mind. But this is not easy. It takes repetition and it takes willpower and consistency. But the best way to do this is how I overcame my own personal anxiety, is through meditation. Now, a lot of people hear meditation and they think that you got to be some spiritual guru or something, but it's not the fact. It's just a way of training your mind to sit still and to obey you. So you just sit down and then you just focus on your breathing, and this is training your mind to obey you. And the first couple times, or maybe the first 20 times, it's gonna be quite difficult, but the more you do it, the more you can train this mind to become still, and then you become more mindful of these thought patterns, and you just let them flow by without becoming attached. What happens is we're so attached to our thoughts, and we think these thoughts are us, but they're not. They're just coming through the subconscious mind, just to keep reoccurring. You see, hear, taste, or smell something, and these memories, these scars, they just populate up into your brain, and you're continually thinking the same thoughts. But the first step is recognizing that you're not a victim of these thoughts. You can change them. You can rewire yourself, and then you start meditating, training yourself to be more focused. And then the next thing is to become more mindful. So mindful is about being mindful that your mind is full. Now, when you're going through your day, most people are thinking about other things while their subconscious mind is just automatically allowing them to do the same repetitive motions. It's like you get up every morning, you put your shoes on the same way, you brush your teeth the same way, you comb your hair, you drink your glass of water, you eat your breakfast the same way, you drive the same route. And your subconscious mind has done it so many times that it knows how to get you throughout the day while you're thinking about your 50,000 other things you got going on. So by becoming aware of this and training yourself to be mindful throughout the day, when you put your slippers on, be there putting your slippers on. When you're brushing your teeth, brush your teeth. Don't be thinking about other thoughts. Train your mind to brush your teeth. It sounds kind of silly, but this is what mindfulness is all about. It's about training your body and your thinking thoughts to be conscious instead of subconscious. Subconscious is just being automatic. It's just repetitive, habitual patterns. So by being mindful throughout the day, you can recognize that fact of when stressful things pop up in your head and your body starts being flooded. This is where you can take your meditation that you've been doing. You can take the mindfulness breathing and start calming your nerves, and just kind of practice mindfulness breathing throughout the day to where you create a new positive enforcing habits. So when something stressful pops up in your boss or a coworker comes up that aggravates you and they stress you out, and whenever they're around you get anxiety, you will automatically fall into this new pattern of breathing. And then when this happens, your nerves will automatically be calmed, and you can handle the situation in a calm-like manner instead of being flooded through the fight or flight toxin chemicals and adrenaline, and then you can develop into panic attacks. So through training yourself at home, through meditation and mindfulness breathing, and then just in mindfulness of your normal everyday activities, and throughout your day at work, train yourself to be mindful of your breath, and even set your alarm throughout the day every 2 hours or 3 hours to take about 4 mindfulness breaths. One way that I like doing is called box breathing. This is what I do throughout the day that keeps me calm and overcoming my own personal anxieties. And how you do this is you breathe in for 4 and you hold for 4, and then you breathe out for 4 and you hold for 4. And you do this for just a couple repetitions, and it just calms your nerves, and you're creating new positive enforcing habits. You're training your mind to be focused on this breath and to become, to create this new habit of being calm. So you got different things that you can get yourself through the day to retrain your mind to overcome your anxiety. Some other things is your your inner talk. So many people get stressed out in situations and they're like, their minds is already automatically flooding it with these negative compulsive thoughts. Oh no, here comes so and so. And then you're recognizing this and your body starts getting tense and your blood pressure starts raising it and you start, getting hot, and this is where you start getting your anxieties. But by flooding your body with your mind with your own inner chatter through conscious affirmations per se, I'm calm, I got this, I'm relaxed, you got this, just breathe, just your inner talk will help you get through your day, and this plants seeds into your garden of your subconscious mind and remolding it like you are the potter and your clay is your mind. And through repetition you can train this mind to become the best version of yourself. It's scientifically proven this can happen, but it doesn't happen overnight. It takes repetition, persistence, and patience, because you're gonna fall on your face. It's not gonna be easy, but that's when you keep getting back up and you keep repeating, and you keep repeating, keep meditating, keep being mindful, keep doing mindfulness breathing, keep working on your positive inner talk in your head, and it will get better. And one of these days you're going to be going through a stressful situation, you're going to handle it in a calm like manner, and then you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I just did this. I normally get stressed out. I just created a new positive habit. I feel better, I feel healthier, and the rest is going to be history. But it can be done, because I used to have my own personal battles of anxiety and panic attacks, and I was able to do this through meditation and the same thing that I'm telling you what to do, and it helped me, and it's helped thousands of people, all over the world that are doing these simple steps. But you can't just dabble in it. You've got to be committed to this in order for it to work. This is not a New Year's resolution to where you just want your body to look good and then pretty soon you struggle and then you give up. This is your life we're talking about. So commit to it and make this part of your routine. Create your new positive forcing habits so you can break free of the chains of your own mind. Create new positive forcing habits and get rid of that freaking anxiety and live a happier and healthy life. Hopefully this helped you out. If it did, smash that like button, share this positive message, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.